What is up, everybody? What is up? Happy Sunday. I actually got the day right today. These are the nails. This is what they're looking like. They finally dried after I don't know how many freaking hours. All night, basically. I already shaped them up, though, so we don't have to worry about that. So, which is great. Alright. So hopefully y'all are having a good day. We're doing the wheel spun, and we got dragon for the theme. Hi, Nelly. Hi, bestie. So we got dragon. This is what we got to work with. Russian nails, dark, orange, pink, neon, rhinestone stickers, 3D, acrylic, and dragon. So we did the acrylic, we got the Russian, we got dark. Now we got all these other colors. So this is the color palette that I chose. So that's what we're gonna do. Aw, I hope you feel better, love. I'm sorry. Hey, sorry. No problemo. But this is what they look like. And I haven't put any anything on the nails because I was trying to figure out exactly what. But they, with the flash in that, look at the glitter. With the flash and stuff, they are reflective, and I forgot that they were reflective. But yes, they are reflective. So I'm gonna turn my flash off though, so we have a little bit more battery. Hi guys, hi everybody, happy Sunday fun day. So this is the wheel that chose my nail set. They're still on. So we have to, I'm gonna kind of go through and explain. I picked out some more stuff last night. We got some of those guys. What are they called? What are those called? What are spikes? There we go. And I thought about doing a dragon tail. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I'll have to explain everything. Let me put you guys up here and then get it all situated. Alright. How's that look, everybody? Alright. This is what they look like. So, we have, and I found these glitters, guys. And they're really small, and they will be cool to do like a glitter nail. Since, I think it was Tammy that asked that. But I found these two colors, and I was trying to figure out what would be the best, because when I think of dragon, I think of crystals. So I grabbed these. We made the eyes last night, but I grabbed like these big crystals, and then look at these like tiny things. They're metal, and I was thinking we could add those for the scales, but I don't know. I don't know how that would look, adding those as the scales. I don't know if I should do round ones or square ones. You know what I mean? Because they're metal, so I'm like, ooh, what do we... This is what they look like. So I'm like, do I do the round ones or do I do the square for the tail? Because I was thinking, ooh, what if we did like a black tail and then we put these little colors in there? Or we could just do a two-toned tail, you know what I mean? Like right here would be like, I don't know, some crystals and whatnot, like that big crystal, and then we could have the tail wrapping around the nail. Yeah, I know, that's why I'm like, ugh, I don't know. Because we can always use like this to go down it, so make it a little easier, you know? We could use this for like the whatchamacallit, but I don't know if I should do black or if I should do colored. That's the only thing. But here are our eyes, and I wish I would have made this one black now, So the eyes, because the eyes are going to sit on this side and tail's going to be here. You know what I mean? So I wish I would have made the black in the middle, but it is what it is. It'll be alright. But I think, because all I could think about, look at this. All I could think about was like this guy, right? And then wrapping, maybe we could do it in the middle and wrap the thing around the gym. I don't know. You think that's possible? Wrapping it around the gym? So we either make it in black or we make it in color. What do you guys think? But I couldn't stop thinking about this crystal right here, and I'm like, oh my gosh, how cool would that be to put this on here and wrap the tail around it, and you know what I mean? It would give us our, like, I don't know, our crystal. It's guarding the crystal in my mind. Does that make sense? As for the other nails, I don't really know what to do. I thought about doing, like, on these two nails, I thought about doing, like, the river of neon color, you know what I mean? Just taking a color and going down the side like that. And same thing on this one, but coming inward. This one would be going this way, and this one would be coming inward. So that way, it's kind of, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh my god, I don't know. But I wanted, like, a river of color, right? So you have, like, your dungeon and your dragon. Hi, Lorna! So you have, like, your dungeon and your dragon, and so, like, that would be the river of neon water, almost. You know what I'm saying? So we'll still have that cover underneath, but we have that neon effect that's coming in like that. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll have our eyeballs here with the hanging thing, and whatever we want to do there. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? That's what I was thinking in my head. But I don't know. Should we sugar this or no? Because they all glow in the dark. So if we sugar it and then put the eye on, what do you guys think? Would that be too much? I don't know. What do you think? I like the river of neon color idea. Thanks for coming, Lorna. Hi, everybody. Make sure you like and subscribe. Okay. One thing I gotta get is my thick top gel and black gel beads. So I think, because once we put that crystal on the middle, once we put him on here like this, I'm gonna add little crystals coming out the sides of him, and I think that will be cool. Hi, Hobie, how are you? No, it would be so cute. Thanks. Okay, so that is what I was thinking. So I think what I want to do first is add a matte top coat over these so nothing happens to, like, the color. And these are the little crystals I want to put, like, inside the tail, or, like, around the tail. So we'll use those because they are pink and orange. And so that'll give us a little bit of a more sparkly effect on the tail. And then I also have some spikes here. And I'm going to use the silver spikes. I could always just use spikes on the tail too, now that I think about it. That's why I'm like, do we do a full colored one or do we do a black one? We need to decide if we're doing colored or black. Hi, Luis. Is it Luis? Hello? Hello! The wheel picked my nail art, guys, and we did the acrylic and the shape last night. Now we're doing the nail art, which is dragon. We have the colors was dark, orange, pink, and neon, and then rhinestones, stickers, and 3D, and then the theme is dragon. And then these are the colors here that I picked. So I think the river of color idea is really cool on these two fingers here. So I'm going to go ahead and matte top coat these. This is just so I can do my art and it doesn't mess up the acrylic. Usually I would do a complete glossy top coat, but we'll go over it with glossy. Might be a bit quiet. No worries. No worries. I appreciate you guys being here. How's everybody's weekend gone so far? I am using Madame Glam products, so I do have a... Everything is linked as well, guys. Ooh. It's hard to see the sparkle right now. But once we get that top coat on, after we get our colors and stuff on, I'll just turn the flash on. You guys will be able to really see that sparkle. I guess you can kind of see it now, huh? Is it bright enough? Is it good? Does it look good? Is it going in and out? You guys have to let me know. But yeah, I think this is going to look really cool. And it's out something I've never done before, so I'm like, ooh. I'm trying to not get it all over myself. And you want to make sure you're getting it, you know, in every crevice. So thanks for coming to hang with me today. I appreciate it. And because I didn't encapsulate this, I didn't feel the need to encapsulate last night. That's why it's a little bumpy. So this is going to help make it nice and, you know. I did do the shaping and all that this morning, so that way we didn't have to worry about it live. But these are 5XL Russian style nails. And we have a floof. Nice. So here on my channel, if you are new, hello. We do a lot of crazy stuff live. I have more lives on my channel than anything because I just go live. I have floofs everywhere. What the hizzle? Hopefully everybody's day is going good too. Oh my gosh, I'm excited though because this is nail art that like I've never done ever in my life. So it's gonna be a little cray-cray. I am a little shaky today, but thanks, love. Just gonna make sure I get that off of my skin. And you also want to make sure you don't have bumpies and lumpies and all that. I'm gonna put those in the lamp because I don't really like to put a bunch on and let it sit, you know what I mean? How's everybody doing? What up, what up? Shout out to the 14 of y'all in here. So, do you think we should do the black? I'm gonna put a poll up and then you guys will let me know. Black. What dragon? What color? Dragon tail. I think the black would look cool over the diamond, but... So we have black or pink and orange. Okay. Hello, everybody. You're new to my channel? Yay! Hello, it's nice to meet you. Thanks for being here. You guys, the glow on these nails are going to be crazy. Right now, all I'm doing is matting my nails so we can do nail art on top of them. And I gotta figure out if we want to actually do the colored glitter on top of the black one or not. Welcome in. Hopefully your Sunday is going well. Anybody who is new, do you guys do nails as well? Or do you just like to watch nails? This will help smooth it out so I can paint on it. Ow. Hold up, guys. There we go. Sorry about that. It's been a pretty good morning here. It looks like it's gonna rain, but then again, it doesn't at the same time, so not really sure if it's gonna. Is it raining anywhere by you guys? Or has it rained at all? I'm just taking that excess off. That's okay. You'll get better at it the more you do it. It's not really humid here. It's humid, but not really at the same time. Oh man, I hate tornado warnings. They're scary. You're melting in your kitchen? I bet. I bet. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Okay, you want to make sure there's nothing on your nail. No fuzzies or anything like that. Now, this black does glow. It doesn't glow a lot because it's black, but it does glow. And normally when you encapsulate, your colors won't look like this. It'll look beautiful but I didn't end up encapsulating. I just left it alone. Hopefully we get some more people in here. Because I definitely want to see. I think the dragon idea is really cool. I've never done it before, so kick back, relax, grab you a drink, and come hang out with me. Oh my gosh, I have to tell you this story. I had, over the last weekend or whatever, I had my daughter's competition, right? And we were outside, and it decided it wanted to rain. And, it was absolutely horrifying. It's funny. We'll never forget it, that's for sure. We'll certainly never forget it. And we got rained on, 60-mile-an-hour winds. It was absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Yeah, my animals freak out. They can always tell when it's, you know what I mean, when it's coming. Pink and orange dragon tail. Hopefully more people do the... Guys, take the poll. If you're a silent watcher, still take the poll. Orange and pink or black? Because right now, orange and pink's winning. Okay, this one is our last one. And then we can get to creating. So I think for the... we can do the thumb And the pinky first, because those are going to be like our easiest nail to do. And then if you guys think I should put anything on the other nails, I'm trying to figure out what to put on the other nails. To be honest. One sec, guys. Just getting this off my skin. Okay. Alrighty, full 60 we go. I wish it was cool out. I mean, with the breeze, it's cool outside. I'm gonna put some music on. Dude, this is gonna be cool. I think, oh. Somebody else is on. I didn't realize She Modern was live. Alright. Alright, y'all. I'm going to end the poll. It's going to be pink or orange. So if you don't want it to be pink or orange, you think that's going to be too much pink and orange? Especially if we do this. I wonder where everybody's at today. We got a couple seconds left. Because I think we're going to do... Put those over there. Whoa, my shit just went everywhere. Pinky up. How are you planning to do the scales? I think I'm just going to do this. Over it. I was going to add these little guys in there, but we'll see. I'm not sure if we should or not. And then I got to get out my other Lisette gel nails colors because and I figured we could put some flowers in there too, but then I need I need black flowers so we can keep that dark element into it with nonstick gel. No. I'm doing it with this. I mean, I guess it is nonstick gel, but this just went all over my desk. Hold on, guys. Yeah, it's easier for me to work with the clays than that nonstick gel, because even though it says nonstick, it gets sticky after a minute. You know what I mean? And I hate it. It drives me bonkers. None of us are professional nail techs, guys. We are all hand done. Hand done? Alright, so we're gonna use a thicker brush. If I can find it here. To put our colors on. Alright, clean your brush out really, really good. Make sure there's nothing in it. Hi, Nails by Lexi. Is that what it is? Alright, so this is the one we're going to use here. Alright, let's put our colors down on the palette. And what I like to do is to give us a really cool variety of colors. So we're going to do a river. Pink and orange. Shit. And pole. Hello everybody. So we're using La Katrina Nails and Madame Glam. So I'm gonna take and we're gonna put the pinks on, and I'll show you how I like to get it on the nail. We got glitters, we got everything you can think of. So this one's a cat eye. It's a really pretty cat eye. And we got long nails, so we're gonna have to put quite a bit on there. We're going to use Barbieland, which is a beautiful, vibrant, bright pink. Look at this pink. Ugh. I guess you could say we are YouTubers, yeah. Alright, this one is La Katrina Nails Pink Glow. So we'll have at least one color that glows. Alright, here comes the oranges. Look at this dark orange. Woo! The wheel picking my nail art really took me out of my element. Alright, next one is this one, Electric Tangerine. I know. I like that collection itself because the wave collection, the neon wave collection, is so beautiful. Can you guys see that? Okay. We're going to bring in this guy here. So we have a little bit of a, almost like a jelly consistency, or like a syrupy kind of orange. Because we want that orange to be prominent in there as well. And then we're also going to add some white. Where did my white go? So we're going to add Iced Out, which is a glitter white. The glitter white is my absolute favorite. Can't get it anywhere else. I haven't found anywhere else that I could get this, but alright, we're gonna add some of these flakies as well. So it's gonna be like a river of just beautifulness. So welcome, whoever's in here. Hello, if you're new. My name's Sugar. We are doing dragon nail art, and because the wheel told me to. The Wheel of Doom told me to. Bye! And then we also have black. Should I do black? I don't know. We'll put it on just in case. I think we should add black in there since it's a dark. And I think the middle nail, I'm going to outline in black. I don't know. Or maybe this one. I'm not really sure. Alright, so those are our colors, guys. And I don't want to put too much, you know what I mean? Black. But we have two cat eyes here that we're going to be working with. So we need a good magnet. Oh shit. All my magnets are stuck together. We're going to use this barrel magnet. Alright, everybody ready? So these are the colors. And do you think, is that good? Shout out to everybody in here. What up? Shout out to the 26 of you guys in here. I'm going to move these out of the way though. Typically, what I because we want to make it go like this down the side of the nail, right? So it goes inward. So we're going to, let me clean my brush a little bit more. It feels weird. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, and we're going to alternate. I'm going to grab some of this. We're just going to grab each color. But I want to make it bigger here. So you also want to take a kind of a round brush, and you can use a round brush to do it as well. But this is the easiest. I'm gonna take some more. Grab this cat eye. We don't want it stupid thick, but... And I'm trying to debate whether I want to put black on that or not. And then you want to pop any bubbles. And then we're going to add a little bit of this white again. I'm going to take a little bit more of this cat eye. And I'm going to come out. You don't want to do like I just did and just gobbled that all up on the top and then... Alright, and you don't want it to be super clunky either. Does that make sense? You want it to be like it's flowing water. That looks so cool. Now I'm trying to debate whether or not I'm going to add anything to it. Do you guys think I should add more to it? Because I want it to be like it's flowing from here and coming out. So I'm going to take a little bit of this and just kind of add a little bit more. And then you can take a liner brush. When you take a liner brush, your liner brush is going to give you, like, anywhere that you need a specific color, right? Hopefully you can see that. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going to try to hold my hand this way so it doesn't fall, but so that's basically what we're looking like. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add foil around this to give us that kind of arc that we're looking for. And I feel like if I put black in there, it's going to look really bad. Hi! Hi, Bub. Hi, Presley. Hi, Jess. Hi, everybody. Hello. So this is our river of neon. Isn't that cool? I feel like I need to bring it over here. So this one comes out here, and I feel like I need to bring it this way more. What do you guys think? I feel like we need, like, a little bit more. Take this dark orange here. And a little bit of this white, a little bit of that pink. And let's take this and just kind of... Yeah, like it's dripping over the side. Yeah. Let's bring it up here so it looks like it's flowing. Oh, dude, that is bombastic. Bombstistical. Hi, Bub. How are you? That is my son in the chat, everybody. Oh, yeah, dude. What do you guys think? I feel like we're good. I feel like we got that, like, it's cooking. It's cooking. All right. We're going to cure. I will. Hi, Kim. How are you, sweetheart? You're not going to stay? Fine. How's everybody doing? If you're new, hi. It's nice to meet everybody. Can you see good, guys? You're okay, Kim. No worries. All right, so we're just making sure that we are curing that well. Now, we need to figure out if we are doing anything to... Oh, I gotta get it. So, I do have silver. I have silver, foil. Somewhere. There it is. So, I do have silver foil here. So, we're gonna use that to go around the outside to give us that, like, rocky feel. What do you guys think? Shout out to everybody here. Oh my god, and it glows? Ah! Okay, so here's that. Let's go ahead and do the pinky real quick, and then we'll do the silver over it. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go heavy on the... Let's go orange, pink, and then this one's got to come from here. Okay, so let's grab and get some of our pinks going. And then... oh shit, it's supposed to go the opposite way. Ah! It's supposed to come and go... It's a river of neon color, guys, okay? Keller Rocket, hello. But this one came down the middle. We didn't really have a... supposed to come and just kind of like... not supposed to have that little loop-de-loop in there, but I guess I could just bring it back down this way. And bring that inward. This is like a river of neon, okay, guys? Alright, so we're going to add a little bit more. This white, and we need more of this color. We're just going to bring this here. It's a river of water of neon color. And you don't want to go through it too much though. But you also don't want it to be super a lot of color either. But we want enough that's going to give us that bright neon that we want. Alright, I'm just taking my brush and just lightly pulling it through that. And you don't want big chunks. You, if that makes sense. You want it to kind of flow together. So like the colors really... okay. And you definitely want to make sure you're getting anything off of your skin. But that's what that one looks like. And I feel like I need more glitter in this one. So we're going to take this glitter and we're going to run it through. Especially down here. And you just kind of run it through certain spots. Nice. Because I put that cat eye. No, I'm just making sure I'm getting this. I'm going to try to hold it this way. All right, let's do the cat eye. Okay. We're going to clean up that sign. Alright, I'm going to cure before it does what it does. Alright, dude. Welcome, everybody. Hi. You keep going till you have suddenly one color. I'm sorry, love. Alright, now we're going to save these colors because obviously we're going to use these colors. But now we're going to add the, oh my gosh, the silver over it. Always make sure you guys are cleaning your brushes while your nails are curing. Especially if you have super highly pigmented gels, like I do. Okay. We're going to use the sticky layer for the foil. Now I'm just making sure I fully cure this because it's kind of thick on there. Hi, Esther. Hello. Hello, hello, everybody. It's me, Lettuce. It is? Hi, Lettuce. Is that Kale? Kale, what are you doing? Hi, Cash. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Dude, the nails under the light, oh my gosh, are glowing and they're neon glowing, so that's cool. Once we put this big gem on here, I think I'm going to roll out the dragon tail first so we have it ready. I'll put the gem on and then we'll go through and add the tail. I'm not going to want to take these off, I'll tell you that much right now. Alright, so we're going to take this silver, because we're using silver, we're not using gold, and we have these little spikes we're going to be using and stuff too, so everything's going to be... Alright, we're going to use some tweezers. And we're just, like, typically I don't like this type of foil, but because you usually got to break it up and cut it up, and it just goes everywhere, you know? That's what happens with nail art, though. And technically, you want it to be smaller pieces so you can... Yeah, they don't have to be super small, but you don't want them to be super wide either. So if you guys are here for it... It's even sticking to everything. Alright, so we're just going to put this around, and then that is going to be like... Oh shit. It might not stick to that. I might actually need to use... Yeah, we'll just have to varnish it in. This is not the best foil, I will say. Oh, good grief. Typically, it sticks right to the inhibition layer. I might have to go over it, huh? It looks cool, but how are we gonna do this? I'm just gonna have to put a sticky base on there, right? You know what? We're gonna use a foil gel. Alright, we're gonna use a foil gel because that is essentially what's gonna get us where we need to be. And just gonna take this. I'm gonna take my liner brush and go around. Just that outside. It's really all we need it to stick to. And you don't need a lot either. I thought the inhibition layer was going to be enough, but it's not, so we're just taking the excess I have up here and using it down here. And you want to kind of put it on the color and off to the side. So it's on both, you know what I mean? This stuff is pretty sticky, so I have a good amount on here, as you can see. When my creative juices are flowing, I gotta make sure I go with it, you know? Okay. We're gonna cure that. Hi! Hi, Nana! Aw, thanks for coming, babe. Aw, thank you. Hi, Christina. Hi. Aw, Nana, thanks for coming, babe. Yes, so this is our dragon. This is like our river of neon orange. It's like almost like lava, but you know, because it reminds me of like dragons and crystals and neon. So we're gonna do some crystals, some very big crystals, I might add. And we're doing a dragon tail. So I'm excited for that. Thanks for coming, Kim. Thank you, Presley. And they all glow. Plus, we got cat eye on there. What? Alright, let's hope to the Lord this finally works now. So I'm going to try to break it up, like, as much as I can here. And just... rocky part, I guess, if you will. But it's not supposed to be like super even or anything like that. We're just... Oh yeah. I'm not going to want to take these off either. I'll tell you that much. Okay, and you really want to make sure you're getting it like well in there. As long as... I don't like this foil, but we're gonna have to use it because I think this is the only foil I have. And you want to follow that line with it. You don't want it to really be a straight line. You kind of want it to be, you know what I mean? So I'm just trying to do what I can do, and I'm definitely not going to want to take this off. Oh, it's gonna look so cool! Okay, that one's too big. I did have to use a foil gel, so the best thing to use is a foil gel for this. I thought it was going to stick to the actual inhibition layer, however, sadly it didn't, so. Okay, we really want that to come flat on the nail. Oh yeah, dude, that's looking bomb! And then you just follow the... Woo! Oh yeah, dude. If they weren't so small and break like they do, and but stick to each other, it wouldn't be as bad, but... Oh god, that looks so cool. What do you think, guys? You're okay, babe. No worries. How... You like it? Woohoo! I'm glad. I like them too. It's definitely got me out of my, like, comfort zone doing that wheel, because I would have never, ever in my life picked doing anything like this. This is some very cheap, very, like, weird... type of foil, I guess. Oh, that looks cool. And it, like, reflects with the cat eye, too. How cool. It's just hard because it doesn't want to, like, really... It breaks, but it's... Yeah. And I'm tapping it in so we can get those little spots, too. Those little pieces to come up, you know? Wherever they fall is where they fall, y'all. As long as they stick to it, I think it's gonna, like, make it seriously come up and pop out. Really cool. I understand this can be tedious, but it's really cool. Oh, yeah. This is what art is supposed to be, y'all, right here. You just freaking do it. You don't ask questions, you know? Oh, yeah, that looks bomb. Okay, any extra ones that you have, make sure you guys are taking it off and really pushing that in so it flattens itself out, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, dude, that's gonna look bomb. Yes! So excited. And then when they're kind of like this, I could kind of just roll it. And it kind of just does crinkles and does what it does. Do I like this part right here better than this, like, mixed up version? Yeah, but... that looks epic. Oh, yeah. You can also take some off if you need it. If you don't want too much on there. Me. Yeah. So the more it's wrinkled, the more you don't get that mirrored look, if that makes sense. Okay. There she is, guys. What do you think? I'm just gonna make sure it's down. That's what it looks like. Ignorant to foil stuff. I just used the foil gel so it would be sticky enough for it to stick. You know what I mean? I'm gonna brush it off. You know what I'm saying? But that, we don't even need to do anything to that. Like, we could just literally seal that bitch up with top coat. And maybe put some, like, diamonds on it after or something. But for the most part, you could do this and literally... I don't like how this is crumpled, though. I'm gonna try to get some, like... Alright. Next up, Pinky. And then we'll be done ski with these. Ooh. Oh shit, I didn't even put that on. Well. that stuck there, but alright, so we have to make sure we put that on so that way it actually sticks to it and cures it. So I'm going to put this here so I have enough. So the gem is a really big orange gem, you guys. And then the tail, they chose the tail to be orange and pink. So we're going to like not really marble it. Maybe I should marble it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Okay, so we're just going to line the outside of this. And you want the outside, but you want it on the color. And you don't need a lot. Like, seriously, I'm barely putting anything on here. Because it's so sticky, you don't need to. And you just follow the lines. It's a river, so it's not supposed to be straight. So it's going to follow the... And wherever you put the spoil gel is where that all of that's going to stick. So make sure you kind of get it on the color and the outside. And it also gives you like a cool 3D effect too. I've done this before. I forget what nail set I did it on, but and then you're going to cure it. I'm going to go over the edge of that. And we're just going to make sure it's nice. But we only want it to go there. Okay. Cure, baby, cure. Hi, Shasta. Hello. I did. All of it is acrylic. The bottom layers are the acrylic. And the other ones are gel. So I think that's what I'm going to do. We're just going to go ahead and top coat these two nails because we don't think we need to do anything. That's nice. Awesome. And if you guys need me to move up or whatever, just let me know if I'm too far down this way. Alright. Let's do this, shall we? Now we can finally put this foil on here. And you're just going to literally move it to the part that it is sticky. Wherever your brush hit is where that's going to go. I like to make it look like it's a line at least. But messy at the same time, you know what I mean? And we're just going to pull some of these off and see what happens. Welcome in, everybody. What is up? Happy Sunday Fun Day. We're doing a dragon set. Oh, that looks so cool, you guys. My goodness. This is a good idea at the last second, huh? I would say this is probably like the tedious part just because you have to break it up in so many spots, but I'm not going to want to take these off. I'm telling you right now. So, and it will follow wherever your brush line was, it will follow, guys. So, always remember that. If even if it's a square piece, it's still going to go wherever the sticky part is. See what I mean? I'm trying to get bigger pieces here. This is crazy. This is not the best foil, but it's working. Oh, it's so cool. Oh yeah, look at that, guys. Woo! I'm gonna try to pick these longer pieces up and the more you put on that outside part, the more you actually want it on color. Oh my goodness. It's not going as slow as I thought it was going to. Yeah. I say that and it proceeds to just, you know. I'm excited though. Oh, to put that top coat on this, you guys. Alright, y'all, we are almost done with this. I got one little bit to put right there. Oh, yeah. Okay, just making sure that excess is coming off. Look at that. Ta-da! Let's go ahead and top coat these babies, so that way this one's done. You are? It's a hard shape to, like, not work with, but, like, I guess just to be. You know what I mean? Gonna be here for a bit. No worries. Okay, let's make sure all of that excess is not going to get into our top coat. And you'll be able to see if there's anything sticking up. So just kind of glide your finger over it. And you'll get that excess off there. So let's do that with this one. Be careful gliding your finger though too, because you don't want it to color it in any way. What do you guys think? I think it makes perfect sense for a dragon nail. Oh, with the sparkle, it's hard to see the sparkle, but once I show you guys the result, the sparkle, you guys are going to be like, oh, because with the sparkle right here, oh my dear Atlanta, Georgia, what? Now, I would say you would want, oh shit, this is getting in my top coat. Hold up, y'all. Hold on, I'm going to grab a brush so that way nothing happens to my top coat here. These are perfect for that moment. These right here, again, perfect for that moment. Take that excess off my brush. Set my brush there. Okay. Now, I would have thought we would need a little bit more of a thicker top coat, but we'll see if I need to, like, double top coat it. Oh, the freaking sparkle is insane. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be bumpy because it's like a 3D effect, so it will be bumpy where you put your color, but it's supposed to be. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my gracious. Oh my god. How amazing is that? Hold on, guys. Just making sure I'm getting this off me. Okay, one thing you definitely want to do is make sure you don't have a bunch coming off the edge. It's going to be bumpy over here because of that, but for the most part, you want to make sure Yeah, I might just have to do a secondary top coat, to be honest. I don't know, but... Alright, hold up. There we go. Alright. We had some that wanted to stay up in that top coat, but... I'm not going to want to take this set off, you guys. Okay. And she goes, oh, Cordy, hi. Conjure, hi. No worries, my love. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming. I really think that that was a really good idea with putting that on there. I think it really brought out the colors as bright as the colors are. You know what I mean? I didn't realize, but I was crooked. But we're gonna do this big gem in the center, and we're gonna do a 3D dragon tail. Woohoo! I've never done a dragon tail, but we're gonna certainly do it. Do we want to do the glitter on the one nail or no? Because nobody's told me if we're gonna do that or not. I need to know. Are we doing what on the black nail? Are we gonna do like, you know what I mean, like a mix of these two as a sugared nail, or no? That's what I need to know. Oh my god! Look. Woo! Okay, let's go ahead and do this one. Oh my Lanta. That was the best choice to make. It just really brought out everything, especially with that glitter in the background. Oh my Lanta. And you really have to make sure that stuff is fully patted down though. And like I said, it is supposed to be a 3D effect, guys, so it will be bumpy if you try to do this, just so you guys know. Because this is the river of neon goodness. This is the dragon's neon river, okay? And the dragon says what goes and what stays, so... Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh! Oh, my Lanta, how fucking awesome is that, dude? I'm gonna have to go down to the gas station tonight. So that way, because the guys, when I go down there, they always talk about my nails, and that's the first place I go. So they can see my nails. But I think we should do the Wheel of Doom. I think we should do that every Sunday. What do you guys think? Should that become our Sunday fun day again? What do you guys think? I feel like it would be super fun and really cool to do a Sunday fun day of that. Okay. This is, so awesome. Alright, let's put her in the lamp, and then those ones are done. And they glow, guys. They glow on top of that. Hi, Avocado. Did you ever look at that nail glue that I didn't. I actually forgot. I'm so sorry. Are they dry today? They are. It took all night for them to dry. And I don't know exactly if it was... I'm not really sure what it was, to be honest with you guys, what made it that way. Bestie seems to think that it could have been more pigment than acrylic. But it felt like... It almost felt like my... I guess my monomer had oil in it. Has everybody had that? Hi, Want to Be Natural? I'm putting in for like a full cure because I really want it to be... So we're going to use spikes, and they wanted me to do a pink and a orange like tail. So let me make sure I put this on here real quick. Okay. Almost done. Look at that. Tell me that doesn't scream dragon. Right? Right? And it's got the cat eye in there. Woo! Okay. So, now that we have those done, I did matte them as well. So here's what I'm thinking, right? We have this beautiful orangey yellow gem. And what I want to do is I want to take the gem and put it in the center here. Maybe up here. And we're going to take the dragon tail and we're going to go across the gem and bring it down the nail. So, what I think I want to do is... Because this reminds me of like what Conjure would do, right? So, I'm trying to figure out exactly how... Because if we're doing this, I felt like the pink and the orange might clash going over this. And I felt like maybe the black would have looked better. And then we could have put like color on the black part of it. I'm not really sure, but this guy is our focal point. So I'm going to go ahead and put him on. That way we have him on and he's our like actual focal point. And I didn't know if we were sugaring the black nail. Are we sugaring the black nail, guys? Do you guys remember saying that? I'm going to use this big guy since that's a big charm. I'm going to use my sticky gel. So I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to do it right here. I don't want to do it too far down. I want to actually have it pretty... And I want to make sure it's actually in the center. Oh my god. Okay. Whoa. A lot of the times I put it off to the side too much, so I need to make sure I have the same equal amount on each side of the nail. Okay. I think that's perfect right there. Perfect? What do you think? Look, I'm clicking it. It's going. I haven't put them on yet. This is just for the tail. So when we put the tail on, I'm going to add little crystals, like broken crystals, through the, like in the bits of the tail. So it's going to kind of have little broken crystals coming out. Because I think dragon and crystals, you know what I'm saying? That's what I think anyway. Okay, so we have this guy on. So for the majority part of this, I'm going to go ahead. It's a little crooked, but it's in the middle of the nail. It's a little crooked, but it's fine because we're going to add, it's kind of, I think it's going to go from here. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do the head. I'll just kind of, it's the tail, so it's going to start like here and come around. You know what I mean? It's a little crooked, but it's fine. Woo! Now I got something to learn. Yes, hi Barbara! Happy Sunday! So it did go a little crooked, but if I try to move that, it is literally going to, it'll be fine because I'll attach the thing here and make it go. Anyway, it is crooked, but when it's like this, it's not too bad. I guess it is, huh? Damn it. I do that every time. Yeah, that's real crooked. It like needed to come down over on this side. Should I leave it or redo it? So I'm gonna add these little like things on the outside here, and then it's just gonna cover the whole thing. So I'm wondering if I should add these flowers. Should I put some flowers in there? Or add spikes around the outside? Because I kind of want them to hide. Because it's going to go around it, so it can hug the whatever we put around it, it can hug that too. What do you think? A flower? We could put a flower in there. Trying to think what we can put in the side of this. Any ideas, everybody? Any ideas? Or should I just do... No. What do you think? I'm not sure if I want to wear or put these on here, but I'm doing it anyway. I don't know. You think we should do that around there? Do you guys like the flowers or no? I kind of need to know. Because I think if we do that... I don't know. What do you think, guys? Do you like that around that, or... I've never done this before, so this is a first for me, y'all. So we're just kind of doing it. It's probably going to cover that up anyway. I have no idea. Well, we got to do the scale. I just was trying to fill this in and just to kind of give us a little bit of a... to see what we could do, you know what I mean? Do you like the orange or no? Or do you like the flowers? Alright, I'm going to use the smaller ones at the bottom. I feel like the smaller ones don't stick out as much, so it kind of gives us a... Damn it, come on. I do think the... Yeah, I don't know if I like that because it's not really going up to the actual side of it. We'll put the snake on and then go from there because I'm not sure I like that. So, it's a little crooked, but it's okay. Shit happens, y'all. But these are the scales I was talking about. Should we do round ones? Because I was like, ooh, we could put some scales in there if we made it black, but we didn't make it black, so. Okay. I'm gonna try to take some of this off, and then that way it's not a bunch of shit on there. Okay. It's crooked, guys, but that's alright. Alright, so we're gonna do... I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna use the top of this for that. We're gonna use these two. I thought about using black for the tail, but... Here's this one. So let's grab our tools. I'm going to dip this into alcohol. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to twist the colors together. Us twisting those colors together will roll it out, and then it's getting shitty out right now. Okay, what do y'all think? What up, what up? Ah! No worries. Bye! Oh, shit. What if I made a tail like that? Should I go up more? What do you think? It's looking nasty out, guys. I think I should come up right here and then bring it down. Yeah. Do you like the twisted of it? I kind of need more pink, but... I don't really know how to dragon tail is, but... What do you think? I don't know. Should it be bigger? Whoa. Alright. You know what? We're just gonna go with that. Alright, I'm just using that to kind of roll it over this way a little bit. Yeah. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. All I'm gonna do is, it's supposed to be a tail, but guys, this is what it is. Thanks for tuning in, babe. I don't know. It is what it is. It looks more like a snake than a dragon, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I feel like I would have got a little bit more out of it if I had some black scales to put on it, but It's the only way I could think of to twist it. You know what I mean? To like make it. Trying to get it to a point here. I'm probably just gonna cure it like that, and then, you know what I mean, this will be our little head. It's mainly a tail, but I kind of want to put spikes in it, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take these little tiny spikes, and we're gonna add some little spikes in it. Because I feel like I need to. Just fucking pouring. Oh, yeah. Because when I think of a dragon, I think of spikes. I've never done this in my life. Can you guys hear it raining, dude? Fucking pouring. So I'm gonna take and try to push it down on it. So it still kind of follows it. Ha ha ha. This is cool as fuck. I don't care who you are. I needed this. I really did. So this one's gonna have to stick out. I'm thinking this one's gonna have to go the opposite way. If we lose connection, sorry guys. It's currently being cray-cray at the moment. I don't know where that went, but where the hell did that go? Okay. Oh, this is cool. But all I could think of was like scales, studs, you know what I mean? That sort of thing. And I don't want to push it down too much because, you know what I mean? I don't want to flatten the, whatchamacallit? What? Can you hear that out there? Oh my goodness. Ah! I keep doing that. It's a little tedious, but I guess... Oh, my Lanta. For somebody that's never done it, you know? Not too bad. Can you guys see? Sorry if it keeps going in and out, guys. You'll have to let me know. Oh, my Lanta McGeorgia. My Lanta McGeorgia, you're getting on here. Oh my god. Tell me that doesn't look bomb. I put a lot up here, but it'd be alright. Now this one's going to have to follow the curve. Oh my gosh. I've never ever done this in my life. But it's fun though. So I think I'm going to put this one here. And if you guys get inspired, dude, that would be even cooler. If you guys got inspired as well. Told you I am not going to want to take these off. Okay, so this one needs to go this way. And then I'm going to do one more. Right here. And then that one's going to go like straight up. Should I stick one at the very end? What do you think? Stick one at the very end? Or no? There we go. I'm just gonna... There we go. You know what? It's just what it is. Alright, dude. There she is. I'm going to go ahead and cure that. I really wanted it to be super, like, coming into a point right here. But I feel like if I grab it, I'm gonna, like, pull it and mess it up, you know? There we go. Alright, I'm curing it. Woohoo! Hi, is it Krish? Oh, I think I'm spelling that wrong. What do you think, Katie? You're fine. Oh, yay! You guys like it? Woohoo! This is probably the coolest freaking one I've done yet. Okay, so we got our 3D elements in there. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Oh, damn, I was going to put the crystals in. Shit. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm going to move this. Because I'm going to take these little crystals right here. We're going to do, like, you know how, like, they guard crystals? I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it in the, like, corners of the snake. You know what I mean? So, like, here, here, and then we'll probably put some... Like, you know what I mean? Put some here, put some here. Okay. Okay. So, let me grab some of these out. I need a white thing so you guys can see. You see these little crystals? So, we have pink and orange. So, we're going to take these little guys and we're going to try to stand them up the best that we can here. I'm going to try to do my best on... These are like yellow-orange, but we're going to do our best here with these pink ones. Do you see what I'm saying, though? Do you guys understand? Or do you understand what I mean about the crystals sticking up around the sides? Out of the thing. So we're just going to put them there and see what happens. So, I'm going to need a few of those. We have a few hearts. I don't have a lot of these, but we're just going to stick them in there and see what happens. And I was going to put, like, these in there, but they're not what I need. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need actual bigger crystals. And the only crystals I have are these ones, but they're not, like you could use them for the rocks. Does that make sense? Okay, so I have my neons, and then I have these, which I have the orange, so I don't think I have any other crystals that look like that we could stand up inside there. And I'm trying to think of, and this is the pink that I have right here, or this one right there, and so we don't have, and I was thinking about if we did these shapes right here, how big and how weird they would look putting those shapes in there too, you know what I mean? See how big these ones are? I think these ones are too big. You know what I mean? These ones are like way too big. So I think we're just going to go with that one and maybe bigger. I could try. Hi, Cordy. What change? You might have to say it on here, my lovely. Hold on, guys. Give me a sec. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, babe. Okay, so let's see what they look like down here. Because like I said, the crystals, I'm gonna need like a thick top coat. But what sucks is the one stuff I have in a like little jelly thing, they're not non-white. So I'm gonna take this. Let's just see what it looks like, and we're gonna stick them right up inside here. And they're supposed to be little crystal areas. Oh my god. They're supposed to be going every which direction and way. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what I mean? It's supposed to be like crystals are inside of it like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? And then I'm going to take a heart. And I'm going to take a pink heart. And I'm going to stick it right in the center here. And this is going to be like our little crystal cluster. Kind of like where the labyrinth would be. You know, they had like a little labyrinth. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense, guys? Make sense? So I'll do this one here, and then I'll probably do one over here. Or maybe like right here. I don't want them like super close together, but do you get what I'm saying? Does it make sense, everybody? I hope it makes sense. Cordy, I love you. How are you? Katie Cat, thank you so much for being here. I love you. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I'm going to do something. Katie Cat, I'm making you a mod, okay? Is that alright with you? Okay. But do you guys see what I mean? And I did have other ones here I could have put in there too, just to give us a little bit more of that non-linear look, I guess, if that makes sense. So let me grab some more of these out of here. So we have a little bit more, I guess, colors, if you will. And I think it's a cool idea. So if you guys, you know... Ah! I just lost them all. They all went flying. Shitballs Batman, guys. They all went flying everywhere. all because my brush got stuck to it. That's okay. So I think if we only do the one, what do you guys think? Should we do 1 or 2 more around the outside? And then we can top coat it. Oh my gosh, that went everywhere. Good lordy. Okay. So I could always stick like 1 or 2 like little tiny ones down here. Like just a little teeny tiny crystal sticking out the side here. You guys can't tell what it is, but I can. It is nasty outside. Do you guys hear it? Oh my goodness. So I'm going to make it go crooked so we can kind of see the... Okay. I mean, you guys can't really tell what it is, but it's there. Just a few little... Move it down a little bit here. Just because it looks like a little crystal. Okay. And then I'll put the big one around the side. So you guys let me know if that's something that you guys think I should do. Put it at the side top or the other side. What do you guys think? Because I have these ones right here. But I don't have any like orange ones. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we need colored ones. I don't even have pink ones or anything. Which suck. I definitely need some. Alright, I am going to add some here. So that way we have like a... Hopefully it works like I'm thinking it's going to. Alright, we're going to take one of these guys. Okay, that's way too big. I'm trying to think. I don't know if this one's gonna work like it did here because it's so high up, you know what I mean? Yeah, you're not even gonna be able to see it. Shit. I'll just put it on this side so it actually looks like something. Okay, so I'll just add some here. And then that'll be the end of that. And then we can top coat, guys. What do you think? I'm gonna take this guy. Shit. You can either do them upwards or sideways. That really doesn't matter. It's supposed to be like a little gemstone cluster type deal, so I'm gonna grab a pink heart still. It is a crystal cluster. And then we'll add these guys in here. Hey. So I should kind of make some come out the side, shouldn't I? Alright, we're gonna make it come out just a little bit here. Look at our freaking clusters of crystal. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna stick one right here though. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna add this guy here. No, I'm not. Hold on. We don't want blue. We don't want blue. Alright, hold up, y'all. Alright, you kind of want it to come out to a point, because that's what the crystals do. They overlap and come out to a point. There's our crystals. Alright, that's done. Alright, top coat time for that one. Alright, guys, that is it for that nail. What do you think? Now we gotta figure out the... Are we sugaring the black nail, guys? Now I don't know what to do for the finger, the other nail. What were we gonna do for the other nail? Do you guys remember? I'm so, like, I don't know. I don't remember. Or we just want to put gems down it. Oh, yeah, we gotta put the eyeballs on there. Duh. Sorry, I forgot, guys. My bad. Okay. I forgot. We gotta put the eyeballs on. So we have our dangle eyebrow. Oh, I'm excited. What do you guys think? That looks freaking cool. With the little crystals and the whatever. Oh, I really like it a lot. Okay. So for this, should I go sideways with these? What do you guys think? Like, go in the center, or... I need help. I need help, everybody. Somebody say something. That is so awesome. Alright, while you guys are saying that, I'm going to go ahead and add my top coat. Where'd it go? Alright, I'm gonna top coat this guy. Should I top coat him too, or you think he's... Is he sticky? No, he's not. Woohoo, but... You like it? Hi, Tina! Oh my god, wait till you see the sparkle. It's hard to see right now. But the actual reflective rainbow sparkle is, ugh, bomb. I'm gonna not go up over those because we don't want to. That'll help seal these guys in too. Hi Dee, hi dancing guy, hi everybody. Look at my first ever dragon nail. And she's got crystals on her, like, you know, when you watch, like, dragons in the cave. There's like crystals and like they're protecting and guarding crystals. And so that's what this nail is. I have never ever once done anything like this before, so this is like my first ever type of nail. And I'm gonna leave him. I don't want him shiny, but maybe I should go over him. Do you guys think I should go over him just because I have those on there and they might tarnish if I don't, huh? They might actually tarnish if I don't, huh? So what we did, if you're new here, we had the Wheel of Doom pick my nail set. And it picked neon pink, orange, and it had to be like a dark set color too. So that's why you see the black. Okay. What do you think? You do? Yay! My first time ever doing anything like this, like for real, so all I could think about was spikes and putting it up over the crystal, and I had like the perfect crystal to do it with, and I was like, oh my gosh, we have to try it at least, you know? Give me a sec. Let me get it off my skin here. Oh my god, that is bomb diggity right there. Yeah. But I guess if I have to, I can go over it, but I really don't want to go over. I want to kind of keep the dragon tail matte, but... Hi, everybody! If you're new here, hello! Welcome in, welcome in. We're gonna do the dragon eyes, which are right here, and I made them yesterday. Or I made them last night in part 1. And so I used a butterfly to make the eyes. So we're going to use those on the pointer and the other one. But are we going to sugar that? What do you think, Katie? Should we actually sugar them? Sugar the black nail? And then put the eyeball on? Or no? Because I have one black nail and I'm like, oh no, now I don't know what to do. There we go. Here's the thumb, the pinky. Bomb ass set. Oh my god, I love it. That's a good idea. I have those. Oh, yeah, I got them. No charms then. So should I just use one eyeball? Because it was going to go like this, sideways. So it was like it was looking at us. You know what I mean? The eyeballs were looking at us like that. And then the tail was in the center with the heart. Seal it all on at once. The glitter? You mean? I'm confused. Let me know. You like it? Look, she's got her little crystals that she's holding hostage there too. It's really cool. The picture looks absolutely horrible on my end. Is it bad for you guys, or can you actually see? Put the charms on first, then do the glitter. Okay, no worries, love. Okay, so we'll put the charms on, and then the glitters was only supposed to go on one nail. That's why I'm like, we could do just regular on this one. I'm not really sure what to do. I'm just gonna put the charms on and we'll go from there. Okay. So the eyeballs are going to be crooked, so they're like looking at each other. Because, you know, dragon eyes go at a like slant like that. So we're going to take this and hopefully center it this time. Okay. Okay, so this one I'm going to actually have to hold. Should I come down more, you think? What do you think? Come down more? No worries. So make sure this guy is like this so it doesn't go anywhere. I didn't think it was going to be that big of a pain in the butt, but it is a pain in the butt. Oh, shit balls Batman. Alright, what do you guys think? Crooked? I think crooked will look the best. If I can freaking get it to stay. Right there, right? Right? Oh my god. Ah! I was not thinking this through properly when I put this on here. Okay. Because we need it. Oh, my Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, so we're going to slant it just like that. Just, don't move. So that way the eyes are up here. Right? Okay. Where's my thing at? Okay, 1, 2. That was annoying. Who? Melanie George? Oh, I said that all wrong. Going to send out your package until one of my orders comes in. Alright. It needed to be down more. Okay. There it is, y'all. Now, we gotta get this one. Okay, so this one's gotta come in at the same height right here, going the opposite direction. Okay. They're very heavy. I just wish I had something that, like, was actually sticky. Something like a solid gel would be much better for these. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to hold it like this. Oh my Lanta, Georgia. Ah! I wish this was on the other side, but nothing we can do about it. So, fuck. This is really hard. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. That was really hard. Holy crap. Yes, it is. It's because the wings are not flat on the back at all. The wings come to a point, so it's not a flat back. So it's going to do that, unfortunately. Okay. Now that we got that on there, oh my god, look at it. There's our dragon, everybody. There's our dragon. What do you think? See what I mean? See what I mean? Okay. Okay, we only have this to do, guys. So we're just gonna color them. Okay, and then this one, I don't know. I guess we'll just do. I really don't want to do anything, but we need something up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and top coat though this one, because I can use the gel to adhere anything else we need to adhere. But this needs top coated. So we're just going to top coat this. We're not going to do anything too crazy. Do we want to add anything to the bottom of this nail? And what I'm going to do is take it so it still dangles, but I don't want it to like stick completely. This is bomb. I just got that all over me. Okay. Alright, what are your guys' thoughts here? I'm gonna have to go like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to go like that so it doesn't stick to my nail. Okay, we just want to make sure we're sealing all that in. Okay. I got some of that shit in my top coat. Hold up, y'all. Got it. Okay. Okay. Hold up, y'all. I gotta get it off my skin. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to take it back here. Give me one sec, guys. It kind of made an indent in the top coat, but it is what it is. Alright, we're almost done, guys. Oh, thank you, Serene. Hi. You guys are awesome. These are my dragon nails that a wheel actually, picked for me. Alright, I gotta put that in for a full 60. Full 30, I mean. Give me one sec. Alright, so are we adding any, like, you know what? I think I'm gonna add some stars, and that's it for our little nail. I don't know. It's like we either add, like, some flat little charms like that, or I'm not really sure, to be honest with you, but I do think the eyes need, like, some of these on it. Like, on the inside, we need some of those on it. What do you guys think of the nails? Everybody, we're almost done. All I gotta do is go around it and sugar the outside. And then we're done with that nail. So I'm gonna put a top coat on, and then we're gonna sugar it. And it's gonna be bomb. We're only sugaring one, though. So, this is my dragon nail. And it actually, I did it because I wanted it to really look like a dragon. With the two eyes. This one's down a little bit more, but what am I gonna do? You know? But it looks cool, so. I didn't realize that these were on the same side of each other yet last night, but it's okay. But yeah, we're gonna add some of these spikes. I'm gonna add one right here and one right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually do that on this one. And we're gonna add a big spike. I need this silver. Here we go. Okay. Well, you can't even know that that's a spike, but... Hold up. I don't know. What do you guys think I should put right here? I thought the spikes would work, but you can't see them. What do you think? Hi, Ice Babe. So, I thought we needed something right there, but the spikes, you can't tell are spikes. You know what I mean? So, I'm just going to add an orange one here. This is my dragon. Here we go. We're going to use those. And then we're going to top coat. we're just going to leave it like that. Okay, so let's get to sugaring, shall we? I thought that those would look good, but can't tell. So, alright. I'm going to grab, I'm going to pour this out and pour them in here. So I can use this for the glitter. And I'm going to I do not want a thick type of, anything when I'm doing this. So, just going to put this away real quick. This is really cool. Probably one of the coolest nails I've ever done. Should I do a regular top coat or should I do a thick top coat? What do you think? And then here's the thumb. And the pinky. I don't know. If we like it, then we can do it to this one too, I guess. You know what I mean? If we like them. Sugared, should I do both? Should I just spray it? You know what I mean? Like pink and then in different certain areas. What do you guys think? You know what I mean? Just kind of spray it on there and it be like multiple color. Like multicolor. Hi everybody. How are you? These are my dragon nails. See my little eyeballs I made? What do you think? Isn't that cool? Okay. Is that what we're doing? So we don't want a thick type. We just want a thin. Okay. I'm going to have to pin this guy up or something. Make sure he don't fall off. Alright. So I'm going to take my top coat. We're going to top coat this, but we're going to sugar it. Which I haven't done a nail sugared like this in forever. Now I'm making sure I go all the way fully around here. Because we want it to cover every nook and cranny. Nope, you didn't. I didn't. I just didn't do scales. Well, I mean, I did the spikes instead of scales. Because technically they have more spikes on them. Like, yes, you can see the scale, but I'm doing it very light. Top coat. That'll work if it stays out like that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get this off. Please don't ever cure your nails with any gel on them, guys. Alright, let's do it. So I guess we're just gonna go for it and spurt the colors on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how it's gonna go, but we're just gonna see. Ready? Maybe. Oh! Whoa. Whoa. I'm just gonna do it, guys. I'm just gonna... Whoa. That looks kind of cool. Okay, I don't know how it's gonna look, but... Shit. Alright, I'm just gonna put her in, I guess. Fuck. I don't know if I'm gonna like that at all. I can wipe it off right now. What do you think? I can wipe it off right now. Or, this is more yellow than anything. I don't know if I like it, but... If I would have just done one color, maybe. Looks cool there, not on black, though. Ooh, I'm scared. What do you guys think? Brush it or go with it? Brush it or go with it? Or I just should have just used this one. Rainbow one. I don't know. Alright. I'm just gonna go for it, okay? We don't like it. Oh, I feel like it throws the whole fucking set off. Does it throw off the set? Keep it, add the rest. Add what? Ah. Just trying to make sure the whole thing is. If I have more of the pink than anything, then... Okay. We're just gonna go for it. How am I doing on time, everybody? Anybody know? Two hours and 40 minutes. Not bad for all the shit that I did. Oh, I got you. It's really pretty, and it's super fine glitter, too. Like, it's probably the best glitter, because it's so fine. So what are we going to add? Anybody else here on the channel, what are we adding to the other nail? Are we adding just the stars to the other nail and that's it? Or what do you guys think? I really wanted to not go over 3.5 hours. Alright. We're going to take a dense brush and just go... I forgot to go around the outside. It leaked on my skin, but I think I'll be able to get it off. Yeah, it definitely looks purple. Look at that. I had no idea that was going to look purple. But that's okay. Screw it. It's on there now. Alright, we're going to really go over that. This is super dense brush, so... I'm also going to keep this glitter right here. I'll probably just put it in my own. Alright. Alright, we're going to add that guy over there. And that is just, I think, because if it would have looked purple, I think it would look okay. But where did you get the glitter? This is from Gemini Cosmetics? Yeah, Gemini. If I would have done... Yeah, I didn't realize they had like a different sheen if they were on colors. I thought it was just straight, but they change colors when they're on a black, so I guess it's alright. Now I gotta figure out what we're putting on that one. We just need to put something on that one, and if we just do the stars, that's cool too. What do you guys think? Just the stars? Or do we need actual color on it? Because I feel like I need some color on it somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I need color on it somewhere. We'll just do this. We're just going to do these little stars. That's it. We're going to do these little stars. I have that little piece there, so... Could you add different color on top of the purple? It would be super thick if I did that. Hi, Virgo! But that's a good idea, though. You could do that, yes. And it would come out more of a... the color down there. You know what I mean? But it's okay. I mean, it still looks like... You know what I mean? It still goes with it, as you can see. It just with the... If I would have went with a white, it would have looked much better. Alright, let's see. I'm going to add this little star guy. And then I'll add a star at the top. I feel like I need, like, color on it, though. But we're going to take this little star and we're going to add it here. Wrong one. Okay, so technically I want it off to the side, but I really don't want it to point off the nail too much. Just because my nail is so rounded right here. I need to take some of that, put it up there. Up underneath of it. Crackle nail polish. I don't have any. I wish I did, though. That would be cool. Crackle nail polish. That would actually be really, really cool. Crackle nail polish. I haven't actually seen something for that in a minute. You know what I mean? Alright. There's that guy. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to cure him. And then I'm going to put one at the top. We're going to put a small one at the top. And yeah. I didn't know if I should put any flowers on here or what. I just feel like this nail is bare. But we've been here almost 3 hours. So. Alright guys. We have 15 minutes. But to do all this and never have done it before, I think I did pretty well for never doing something like this before, you know? I want to show you guys the glow so bad because it glows so awesome. So we're going to take one and I'm going to put it up here. I could always do a cuticle bead, huh? Now that I'm thinking about it. I could always just do a cuticle bead of different colors. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, that's way too big. Shit. If I would have put this over there, we would have been able to put this right there, but that's fine. It's fine. We're just going to do a little bit of a cuticle bead, and then we're done. Let me wipe this off, and then... Alright. Let's go ahead and do our little cuticle bead of color. Alright, we're definitely going to use orange, but I want to take a pink and use a pink in the center. I'm going to use... Do you think this dark pink would look pretty with that, or should I do the neon? I think I should do the neon, honestly. Alright, let's do the neons, and then we are done. Thanks. Here's the neons and what they look like. Because I kind of wanted that nice, beautiful, bright orange color look. But if we're going to do neon, it's not going to look good, so. Alright. We're going to take and use a big pink one. And then we're going to do, like, off and on. We're going to go smaller and smaller. Okay, that's the same size here. Alright, so we're going to go down and do 2 pink. I don't know. I think we should do the dark. What do you guys think? The dark pink? What do you think? Dark pink or light pink? The dark pink's pretty cool. Because that pink matches, like, the eyes. Alright, hold up, y'all. I'm trying to find this small one. And then we'll do the smaller, lighter pink on each side of that, and then we'll go with a small orange. If I can get it out, hold on. Okay. And then we'll do 2 small oranges. That way it still gives us somewhat the same vibe here. Look at that. Nice. I think the spikes is where this is going to look the coolest. Everybody agree? Spikes, right? Look at that. Spikes. Yeah. Alright, we got that on there. Alright, everybody ready? Let's do our spikes. Whatever I did with them. What did I do with them? Oh. Spikes. Let me know, everybody. Let me know. I'm gonna do like the next to the smallest one so we can at least see them. Nope. They gotta be smaller. Nelly, how do you make these look so good? Oh my god. I might need even smaller ones. I might not be able to go all the way down with them, but... Come on. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna do it like this. There they are. Alright, I'm curing that. I feel like I need something in between there, but we're just going to leave it and cure it. And we are done, everybody. That is what the wheel did for us, guys. We're done. We are done. You guys ready to see the glow, though? Are you guys ready to see this freaking glow? Because the glow is crazy. Because not only does the acrylic glow, the gel glows, and we also have, there was something else I put on top, too. Okay, I'm going to move all this out the way here. My hand's in the light for a full 60. Okay, I'm going to take this guy. Put him there. Move this out of the way. Okay. I'm going to take my gloves off. Look at them. You guys, holy I'm gonna cut these gloves off, okay? It's the only way I'll be able to, like, get them off without not hurting myself. Alright, is everybody ready? This is the end of the live. I'm gonna show you the glow and the countdown. Are you ready? Thank you all so much for being here through all of this. We have tried so many new things, and the fact that you came today, I really appreciate it so much. I really, really do. You have no idea how much it means to me that y'all came. And to all the new ladies, hello. Here they are. Here is our crazy ass dragon 3D dark and neon at the same time set. And then here's the eyeballs. Look at that. Tell me that ain't bomb. These are his eyes. You got his little whatchamacallit, and I just lost a spike. Oh shit, I did. I lost 2 of them, actually. I lost 2 spikes. 3 spikes. I'll put them back in, but that's what they look like. So I'm going to go ahead and put them in my lamp. Turn my lights off. Everybody ready? Alright, hold up. I'm going to shut my computer. Okay, I'm going to show you. My window is open at the moment, so I'll show you with that, and then we'll go from there. Ready? Make sure you guys like and subscribe, dude. We're right at 3 hours. Look. Look. It's still black, and it still is glowing. Holy shit. This is a black acrylic that glows blue. Look at that. I've never done this before. Okay, let me turn on my flash so you guys can at least see the flash. Oh shit, what happened? So, these have flash. Do you see the flash glitter in it? Like, the flash glitter is a rainbow, too. It's kind of hard. See it? There's the glitter on it. Here's our river of neon. And it has cat eye and glow, little glow pieces. I don't know how well that's going to glow, but I'm going to turn this off, and then that way. So there is our freaking dragon's face. Look at that dragon's face, dude. Look. Does that not look like a dragon? I feel like, in a sense it does, right? In a sense it does look like a dragon. But that does show up purple, by the way. Sucks, but whatever. It is what it is. Alright, I'm going to shut that off. Maybe not. Okay, now I'm going to shut my blind so I can show you the dark. Okay, ready? It's still kind of not as dark in here, but I'm excited. Thank you to each and every single one of you guys. Shout out to everybody who's new. You guys are awesome. We did it, guys. We did it. If you just got here, you guys, make sure you go back to the beginning so you can see how I made everything, because bomb AF. I'm excited. I don't want to take it off either, but I know I'm not going to be able to do my hair with it, but whoa, dude. And these are actually glowing. Look, the orange part is actually glowing, which is the pink. Do you see it? So we have double the glow. We have the blue glow underneath, and then we have the pink that glows orange. And it really is glowing. Like, camera's not really picking it up, but it is. So that is my neon dark dragon set. It's not really too dark, is it? I guess I covered up the black. That was supposed to be the dark, but that is okay. Alright guys, this is what it looks like. What do you guys think? I absolutely love it. I'm gonna probably go over this with top coat so I don't lose my little spiky guys again. But thanks for sticking with me. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hi Jerry. Hello everybody. Thank you to my mods. Thank you, bestie. And thank you for just coming on this like journey with me, guys. I love the river of freaking marble neon. So freaking cool. The most easiest thing is to do this right here, you guys, on any nail set. So yeah, there it is. I love it. My favorite nail is this one right here. I love them all, but my favorite nail is this. And make sure if you want to become a member, guys, you can become a member on my channel. And you guys will have to let me know if you want to do this every single Sunday. If you want this to become a thing, the wheel picks my nail set, then you have to let me know in the comments down below. But this is part 2. Go check out part 1, which is the acrylic application. And maybe I can show you the... See the rainbow glitter in it? There it is. There's rainbow glitter, rainbow reflective glitter in that. But, alright, that's it, everybody. I love you guys. I'm going to see you guys on the flip side. Make sure you like, hype this live, because this was the coolest set I have ever done. This is literally the coolest set I've ever done, so if you would be so obliged, if you think it's a cool set, hype the live for me. Alright, I love you guys. I've kept you long enough. I'll see you on the flip side. Make sure you like and subscribe, and hope you see you back soon. Bye! Look at the desk. Oh my gosh. Shit, every